Thank you, thank you, thank you. Very generous introduction. I started laughing too. Ladies and gentlemen, distinguished participants, graduates, and guests, good morning. It is with immense pleasure and a deep sense of responsibility that I address you today on a topic that is not just timely, but also profoundly transformative for our beloved continent, Africa. Emerging technologies as a catalyst for social and economic growth and partnership opportunities in Africa. It is an honor to have been asked to deliver the graduation lecture to you, the participants of the Executive Intelligence Management Course 17 of the National Institute for Security Studies. Commandant, I'm quite impressed with what I've seen so far. Well done. You and your team are doing a great job. Let me also recognize members of our security world, Nigerian Armed Forces, the police, yourselves, for your dedication and role in ensuring our security. Security is the cornerstone of every socio-economic system, and in particular, no country or continent can survive or succeed without a strong security infrastructure. So I say thank you and well done to all of you. We stand on the cusp of an era where technology holds the promise of transforming the very fabric of our societies. I firmly believe that emerging technologies, be they artificial intelligence, biotechnology, or renewable energy, are not merely tools of convenience, but powerful engines of growth, capable of driving unparalleled social and economic development across Africa. As the founder of NISS Holdings that invests in different sectors, critical sectors of the African economy, and as someone who created a banking group that has democratized our industry and executed a growth strategy both in and beyond Nigeria, UBA, United Bank for Africa, is the first Africa financial services group to truly pursue a global strategy. I can say that every day I see opportunities and I see threats from emerging technologies. Like many innovations in history, new technologies bring challenges. In the domain of warfare and security, the use of technology, the use of drones and improvised devices has massively changed the dynamic and increased the threat from those who do not share our values. These threats, you know all too well. But these threats, you're also helping to combat. The implications of emerging technologies are quite numerous. Well, I'll try to break them down. First, social growth and inclusion implications. Technology is democratizing access to opportunities. It's helping to break down barriers that have long hindered progress. Just imagine a child in a remote village in Delta State, in Mike State. Imagine a child in a remote village accessing world-class education through online platforms. Imagine healthcare. Imagine Imagine healthcare reaching underserved areas through telemedicine. These are not mere dreams. They are becoming realities. By investing in digital literacy and infrastructure, we can ensure that no African is left behind in the digital revolution. We have missed the first, second, third industrial revolution. This fourth one, digital revolution, we all work hard to make sure we don't miss this. At the Tony Elumelu Foundation, we are nurturing a generation of young, empowered African entrepreneurs who are transforming our communities and industries. In total, we have funded and mentored over 20,000 young African entrepreneurs from all 54 African countries. And technology is transforming how we achieve our mission. Our TF Connect platform gives access to over 1.5 million young African entrepreneurs to training and networking. We leverage our platforms for advocacy, spreading our message of Afro-capitalism, that the African private sector can transform Africa, and that in business, we can do well and do good. It allows us to demonstrate that Africa's economic development is a responsibility and destiny of us Africans, and to realize that no one but us will develop our continent. It has implications for economic empowerment and job creations. Economically, the impact is very, very profound, impact of technology. E-commerce platforms are empowering small and medium enterprises, enabling them to compete on a global scale. Mobile banking and digital financial services are bringing millions into the formal economy and driving financial inclusion. UBA, United Bank for Africa, is developing products and services that allow the poorest to access financial services. The United Bank for Africa group serves over 45 million customers across 20 countries in Africa, as well as UK, US, France, and the UAE. The UBA group is not just a bank. It empowers businesses, creates jobs, and facilitates regional and continental trade, contributing to our nation's and continent's economic development. Our insurance business, health insurance, is allowing a broad swath of our population to discover security and savings through digitally delivered insurance products. In agriculture, precision farming and new data are revolutionizing productivity and sustainability. Each of these advancements is not just an innovation, but a catalyst for creating jobs, reducing and eradicating poverty, and boosting economic resilience. All of these help to enhance and achieve prosperity. It has implications for fostering innovation and entrepreneurship. Our continent, Africa, is brimming with entrepreneurial talent. Our young people are not just the leaders of tomorrow, they are the innovators of today. By leveraging technologies, we can harness this talent, creating a vibrant ecosystem of startups that develop solutions tailored to our unique challenges as Africans. From fintech in Lagos to agritech in Nairobi, African entrepreneurs are at the forefront of innovation. This spirit of entrepreneurship is attracting global investors who see in Africa a continent of boundless potential. I am so proud that the Tony Elumelu Foundation, which we founded in 2010, is at the forefront of bringing technological change and youth entrepreneurship together. Every time I meet one of the thousands of Tony Elumelu entrepreneurs, my faith in Africa's future is renewed. I am overwhelmed by their ingenuity, their resilience, their energy, their hard work, and their tenacity. I am reminded that those values of ingenuity, resilience, hard work, energy, and tenacity are also so relevant to the audience today, to our security intelligence. Technology has implications for partnerships and collaboration. Technology is a global language that transcends borders. By fostering strategic partnerships, we can pool resources, share ideas and knowledge, and drive collective growth for the betterment of all of us. Whether it's collaborating on renewable energy projects or developing artificial intelligence solutions, the possibilities are indeed endless. Partnerships must occur regionally. Positive developments, such as the African Continental Free Trade Area, AFCTA, can benefit from digital tools to harmonize trade and boost inter-African commerce. UBA's AfriCash product has made it seamless for people in Africa to remit funds and make small trade payments across borders in Africa. We must engage with global tech giants, venture capitalists, and academia to create an ecosystem where innovation thrives. These partnerships will not only drive technological advancement, but also position Africa as a key player in the global digital economy. The Tony Elumelu Foundation is showing the way, where we join hands with partners such as the European Union, the UNDP, United Nations Development Program, and the International Red Cross, to mention but a few, to leverage our know-how, our local understanding of what is important in Africa and how to get it fixed, to help reach even more young entrepreneurs. With the European Union, we are able to support more young Africans. With the International Red Cross, we're able to do it. With United Nations, UNDP, we have a commitment to support 100,000 young Africans in the Sahel region, the 7 Sahel states, because we believe that insecurity and poverty will go hand in hand. Anywhere is a threat to all of us, everywhere. Now, to achieve all of this, we also have technology comes with its own challenges. The journey has its own challenges. So we need robust policies and regulatory frameworks that encourage innovation while protecting rights and privacy. Education and skill development are important to prepare our workforce for the jobs of tomorrow. We must invest in infrastructure to ensure that all Africans, regardless of their location, whether in the villages or in cities, that they all benefit from these advancements. And here, power is so important. Development is impossible without reliable access to electricity. I say to our leaders, if there are two things a leader must prioritize, it should be security, one, and improvement in access to electricity, two, and the country or continent will take off. Power is a fundamental resource that impacts every aspect of life, from hospitals to homes and businesses. Nigeria cannot industrialize. Our youth cannot be educated without ensuring that our abundant natural resources are translated into plentiful, affordable, available, robust power for all. A power ecosystem that encourages investment and unlocks our economy and creates prosperity. As Odins, our investment company, we understand this, and that is why we invest across the energy and power value chain. We are ensuring Nigeria's natural resources, our gas, powers Nigerian schools, that our gas powers our hospitals, and that our gas powers our businesses. We know Nigeria cannot succeed without power. And I'm proud to say that today, our group, through Transcorp Group and Transcorp Power Plants, now supply about 15% of Nigeria's electricity consumption. But we know we can do more. We have installed capacity to generate 2,000 megawatts of electricity, but gas remains a challenge. We are not relenting, we are investing so that ultimately we'll be able to put 2,000 megawatts on the national grid to help improve access to electricity in Nigeria. But security in this context is critical. When we acquired OML, Oil Mining Lease 17, from the IOC led by Shell in 2020. Oil theft was taking over 97% of our production, 97% of our production. Revenue that should have paid tax to the government and contributed to national wealth was being stolen. Revenues that should or could have paid tax and contributed to national wealth was being stolen. Our common wealth was being plundered. But I'm proud to say, with the collaboration of our security community, the armed forces, we have reduced that figure to less than 10% today. We commend the federal government, we commend our armed forces, and we commend all of you in the security ecosystem. And we invest in communities because they give you the first security. We are making our contribution to allow communities to benefit from technological changes we are discussing here today, to accelerate our common progress, because in the world we live in today, progress must be common to everyone, must carry almost everyone along. To accelerate this progress, we must enable our power sector to guarantee reliable electricity to everyone. Ladies and gentlemen, I do not intend to bore you with so much talk this morning, but there's one thing you must take away today. It is that your job in helping to create an orderly and secure society is so fundamental to our development as a country and as a continent. So you're actually in the forefront. In closing, emerging technologies offer a transformative opportunity for Africa. By embracing these technologies and fostering strategic partnerships, we can drive inclusive growth, create sustainable development, and unlock the immense potential of our continent. This is not just a vision, it is a call to action. The future of Africa is bright, and it is within our grasp. But we must roll our sleeves to make that change. And now is the time. As stewards of security and stability, you are not just defenders, but also builders of a vibrant, prosperous, and tech-driven future for Africa. Let us seize this moment, harness the power of technology, and build a prosperous and safe Africa for generations to come. Thank you.